Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to upload a discussion on MyConnect. In my opinion, the discussion board is one of the best tools that MyConnect has, and especially now that we're doing distance learning, it's a great way to check on your students and make sure they're doing the work. Over here on the left is the discussion tab. That's where the students will find it too, and yours might be in a little different place, but mine's right at the top. And then we're going to add a new discussion. So you're going to click on the plus discussion button there. And so basically, Foon read a story to the students on YouTube. Did a great job. And I know the kids are going to be excited to read it. So I just wanted to do a little follow-up to it. So the story she read, I'm going to put in the topic. It was the true story of the three little pigs. And then I just went and found online a quick little prompt. So there's the question there. And then once you have your question in here, the only other thing you need to do is there's some options. I do allow the students to reply, but I've talked to them about how it needs to be positive. Let's see, you definitely want them to post before they see any other replies. That's very important. I always make them graded, even if I don't grade them. I like the idea that it's graded. And then I always allow liking on there. And then that's pretty much it. Here I could just push save and publish, and they would all have access to this question. I'll show you a couple other options if you wanted to put a picture in there. I just went on and Googled Three Little Pigs and saved this to the desktop. And then if you want to upload an image, you just go to image, you say upload, you find the image, you choose it, you push the upload button. I already did that. So the image is right here. As you can see, the three little pigs. So if I click on that, it'll pop up right there. So a lot of times when we're doing benchmark, I'll put the picture of the story that we're doing right there so the kids can see it. But in this case, since they don't have the text, I'm actually going to do something else. Down at the bottom here, underneath the question, I'm going to use, it says external tools here. I'm going to use the YouTube embedder, and I'm going to, even though Foon did a great job reading the story, I found another YouTube site that had the text on it, because the kids don't have this text. So we need them to be able to have access to the actual text. So I can go in here and just, let's see, did I do that right? Yeah. Copy the link to the what I want, and there it is right there. And I'm going to say embed large because I want them to see the text. There we go. And then what it's done is it's embedded that video in the question. So while they're going through here, they can then click on the video and watch the video and to help them find the text or to reread the story. Again, usually if they have the text, I don't do this, but if they don't have the text, it's a perfect way to do it. So let's see. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to save it for now, and you can see what it looks like. The students click on the discussion board and find this discussion for the three little pigs. This is what it'll pull up. It'll look like this. It'll have the question, and then it'll have the story for them to watch. And you can see it's just embedded in here, so it's nice.
Today we're going to read the true story of
the. Take them anywhere else, and like I said, this one has all the text on it, which is great. You can't get rid of those ads, but and then when they reply, they just click down here in the reply tab. And down here is where they write out their answer, and then they post their reply here. The only thing is they have to do this in one shot. They can't work on it now and then it'll save for later like Google does. This does not. So once they are finished and they post, it's posted and it's on there. So I always tell them to make sure they have enough time to finish. And then you can go back and grade them. I'll show you what that looks like. I'll just pull up another one that we've done before. Let's see here. Where's one that has quite a few of them done? There's Cinderella's Very Bad Day. Here we go. So this is a discussion board. So once they post a reply, see they get to see what everyone else wrote. Then they can also go back and make comments on each other. Some of the kids use. I talked about emojis, but um, and then if you want to grade it, you can just go in here to the speed grader. You click on the three little dots and say open in speed grader, and then and I actually do this on my phone. I use the My Connect app. And so here you can see this was the response. You can see I give him a 4. Okay, good job, Devin. And then I put great details and explanation. Okay, so that you see his comments there too. And if you look at the grade book, um, the pretty pretty lenient as long as it's a good quality response. Devin's a good reader too. But you can see their scores here. So this is kind of all of the discussion questions in the gradebook, and you can export this, and it even gives you. So these ones here, see how I marked excused? These are ones that they did over the whatever coronavirus break, whatever you want to call it. And so instead of giving them scores, I just excused them. So that way I still marked them as done and graded, but they, we're not supposed to grade anything technically. So, but then it does have like all their assignments and totals at the end here. Anyways, this is pretty much the only thing I do on my Connect. All my other assignments I do through Google Classroom. But I feel like the discussion board, this is a good one, and it's definitely worth looking into if you've never done a discussion before. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great day.